Okay, welcome back to the tutorial. In this particular video, we will be showing us how to carry out analysis of variance, okay, one way ANOVA. Okay, I just opened my SPSS software, okay. As we already know, this is my data view and this is my variable view. Okay, this is it. Then this is the data I want to analyze, okay. This is the data as I have already organized it the way I collected it from the site. This is an analysis of the soil composition, okay, in an industrialized area, okay, or the component of the soil around an industrialized area, okay, which means the effect of some emission from an industry, okay, or from a machine, its effect on the component of the soil. So after the analysis, these are what I obtain, okay. I measure the soil sulfate, the soil phosphate, total organic electrical conductivity, and total nitrogen. Okay, and under my group, I have my groups in form of the distances, okay. We usually use the word group, that is the most commonly used word, okay, but you can still title these distances. So here I have one distance, second distance, third and fourth. But here you will see I have 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. This is because I took each of these analysis at a particular distance twice. For instance, I measured the soil sulfate concentration twice. I did for phosphate twice, okay, across all. We have established before that we don't analyze a singular value or a singular analysis in a singular experiment in SPSS. It must be in a duplicated form, okay, before you can consider using SPSS to run it. Okay, so this is what I have. From this particular table, why am I using ANOVA? I'm using ANOVA, which is one way ANOVA, simply because I have one independent variable. The independent variable is the variable that once you change it or you affect it or you alter it, it automatically affects other variables. For instance, here, this is the distances. If I move from distance 100, for instance, this first one could be 100, second one 200, third one 300. Is already known that once I move from distance 100 to 200, the sulfate, phosphate, and total organic component or composition will automatically change, meaning they change with respect to changes I made in in this group. So this makes the group independent variable and this dependent. So I have one independent and several dependent variable. As a result, I use my ANOVA. Okay, this is the table I want to analyze. I will simply go to my SPSS. I've just opened the SPSS. This is the interface. There are two ways you can enter your data for analysis in SPSS. Number one is you can title your data, your variables in your variable view, okay, and now import your data or copy your data from your Excel sheet which you've opened, okay. Most people do use Excel sheet to type in their data because it's more friendly, okay. Most people know how to make use of Excel, so you can easily save your data you collected in Excel, okay, and it will be saved here. So in our first way of entering your data in SPSS, we're going to title our variable in our variable view and now copy our data from Excel sheet into it. So I'll go to my variable view. I'll title it. The first one I have is my group. Okay, the second one I have is my my sulfates. Okay, the third one I have is my phosphates. Okay, the fourth one I have is my total organic compound. Okay, this is what I have. If I click outside, this name I just entered now will tell me is an illegal character. Note that while typing in your variables in SPSS, in the variable view, it doesn't recognize spacing in between your words, in between your variable. For instance, I have total organic compound. There is space between total and organic and compound. if you must put it in that form, you must make sure you use what? Underscore. SPSS doesn't understand what? Space. So I will go and type it again and then use underscore. So I'll type in total, then underscore. To enter your underscore, you simply hold down your shift button and click on your hyphen. Hyphen is beside backspace in your keyboard. Okay, it's beside backspace in your keyboard. Just tap on the word hyphen with your shift key